everyone, this is Zeynep Nihan. So I recently spent some time practicing basic shapes on Skillshare and it really helped my drawing skills. My lines got steadier, things started to feel more natural, and then I stopped again. But here's the thing, I feel like it's like seasons of my life. That's how I function, and maybe that's okay. So today I want to talk about how Skillshare helped me. By the way, it's not a sponsored video by Skillshare. And I want to talk about why I'm taking a break again and why I decided to trust my own timing when it comes to creativity. So for about a week, I was really into practicing basic shapes exercises. Instead of focusing on full skates, I spent time just working with basic shapes. So I was usually drawing circles, lines, and other than that, I was practicing observing my environment. I started to look around and I was not seeing an object like a complete shape. I was seeing it as a squares, circles, lines, triangles. Yeah, everything started to seem like that. And it really helped to me. It was about understanding form in a way that made it a little easier. While I was practicing, I remember thinking, oh great, I'm doing it the right way. I'm gonna be a skilled artist. I even felt proud of myself for putting in the effort, even though it wasn't the most exciting thing. But then I lost interest. And at the first, that kind of frustrated me. I was like, am I going in circles? Will I ever commit to something long enough to actually master it? But then I took a step back and I realized this happens with everything I love. 1 month I'm all into art, then I shift into reading phase, then writing phase, then I get obsessed with gardening, then suddenly I'm back to art again. I used to fight this. I used to think that if I wasn't consistent, I'm failing, but honestly I don't think that anymore. And I also realized something else. We often forget why we started doing these things in the first place. At least for me, drawing, writing, gardening, I do these things because they make me feel good. They bring me joy and help me enter a state of flow. But somewhere along the way, I forget it sometimes. And when it comes to sharing, that's also natural human thing. Even if I weren't making videos here, I would still be sharing. Maybe with a friend, with a neighbor. We are social creatures and modern life sometimes make us feel isolated. But creating and sharing is something that feels deeply necessary for me. It's not just sharing for the sake of it, but also putting something out there, maybe something that helps someone else, maybe just something that feels meaningful for me. For example, right now, my gardening season is officially started. Spring is coming and I've been starting seeds at home, planning out my garden space and feeling so excited about it. Just a few months ago, I wasn't even thinking about gardening. But now I can't wait to get my hands in the dirt again. And that made me realize maybe my creative cycle isn't a problem. Maybe it's just natural. Like in the nature, there are seasons. In the winter, I had nothing to do about gardening. I was mostly in reading and art. But now, with spring, I want to be synchronized with nature. Some things go dormant for a while and then they come back when the timing is right. Just like seasons. And I guess that's why I wanted to make this video. Because I have about 50 subscribers right now, even though it's a small number, it means something to me. And thank you for being here with me. I didn't want to just disappear and then suddenly show up months later with no explanation. That being said, I don't want to make promises about what's coming next. I don't want to force myself to be a consistent art YouTuber if that's not how I work naturally. Maybe I will make a video about gardening, maybe I won't. Maybe I will start sketching again next week, maybe in a couple months. I don't know, and that's okay. So I guess what I'm saying is, I trust my own timing. When I do come back to drawing again, I probably won't be starting exactly where I left off. But I won't be starting from zero either, and I think that's enough. And I'm learning to be okay with it. If you're someone who struggles with this too, if you're going through phases where you're getting obsessed with something, then suddenly you're not, okay to just let things flow. Anyway, that's where I'm at right now. No big declarations, no promises, just sharing where I'm at right now. Thanks for hanging out with me today, and I will see you when I see you. Bye.